We are joined by Alan Perry and Gabrielle Van de Velde to talk about one of the area's most looked forward to events, the St. Patrick's Day Parade here on Hilton Head. And this is the 33rd year.
Absolutely.
Where and when is it going to be taking place?
We'll be going down Pope Avenue this Sunday, the 13th, starting at 3 p.m.
Now tell us about this year's Grand Marshal, Betsy Doty, who is the Executive Director of Deep Well Project.
Yeah, Betsy Doughty, she's been an island resident since 1970, and that's one of the great things about what we get to do is we get to single out some people that have made a real difference in our community. And sometimes that individual also comes with an organization, Deep Well. Betsy's been the Executive Director for 19 years, and what she has given back through her time at Deep Well and what Deep Well has given back to the community is phenomenal.
Formidable.
Yeah, it's a great thing. And there's been other things that Betsy has been involved with, teaching Sunday school, doing stuff for unwed mothers. There's been a lot of things that she's done out there for our community.
Yeah. Who will we see at this year's parade?
Oh, we have over 110 entries. We have 12 bands, including 3 pipe and drum bands from all over. We've got dancers. We have the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, and a couple of entries we've never had before this year in honor of Clemson's amazing season. The Tiger's coming. And of course riding in an orange convertible. It was sponsored by the Beaufort County Clemson Club, so that's wonderful. And our favorite, Mr. Peanut and the Nutmobile, they will be arriving as well. And there's tons of dogs and horses and fun, wonderful floats and great local businesses.
Now, this is a huge event. How many participants are you expecting, or spectators as well?
Well, it's grown from probably 10 people back in the beginning to we expect on average about 35,000 to show up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is huge, and it's one of those southeastern events that has gained great recognition over the years.
Yes, indeed. And now y'all are doing something new this year on Saturday night before the parade. Tell us about that.
Over at Riley's, the pipe and drum bands are going to be entertaining throughout the evening, and all 3 of them are going to show up, so that's great. We've got Charleston, Myrtle Beach, and Waken District, which is from Raleigh, North Carolina.
And what time is that happening?
The first one starts at 7.
Not to miss. I mean, so this is like a whole weekend event.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we're going with this, is to kind of make it an Irish fest.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. And how can people join the parade or volunteer or get involved?
Go on HiltonHeadIreland.org. And you can enter the parade. Be quick, because it's almost time for the parade. We also could use some more volunteers. There's never enough volunteers. And it's a fun place to volunteer. It's like having a backstage pass to the best show.
Indeed. Now, what are some of your needs? What do some of the volunteers do?
Well, first and foremost, the staging area, where we get everybody together, get them all lined up in their appropriate positions, which sometimes falls apart a little bit. But really there is one of the big areas, and what they also do is they make certain that when the entries go out, they follow them down the parade route, keep people back, but also keep them moving along at the appropriate pace. So that's some areas where we really need some help.
Mm-hmm. And with an event of this magnitude, tell us a little bit about what it takes to put it on. I mean, volunteers and all of that, but tell us the nitty-gritty.
A sense of commitment to your community.
Absolutely.
Well, there's 10 of us on the board, and we're already starting to look towards next year, and we'll get through this parade, and then we'll start meeting probably in May to discuss what we're looking to do next year. And we've got some other things that we're trying to push out down the road, but it's time. It's a lot of time.
Yeah. And how long have you been involved?
This is, I think, my 20th year.
Yeah.
Yep. And probably 18 of them for me.
Wow. Well, this is an event that we're completely looking forward to, and thank you so much for your service. Not to miss the Hilton Head Island St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Saturday night before at Riley's.
That's right.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Appreciate it.